Hi friends, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to learn to make this beautiful cute earrings. It's a pretty small earrings but really pretty and cute. And then this is a matching for this bracelet that we made. So with this dagger bracelet I want to make a earring matching to that. So I just came up with this. So all I did, it's a very simple earring. Even if you are trying to make your um, so this is with bead stringing wire and this is with thread and needle. Even if you are a starter in bead weaving, you can try this. It's so simple and easy to work with, and it works pretty fast. All you need is some Superduos, some 11 seed beads, and these are 3 millimeter beads, 3 millimeter check fire polish truck beads in a topaz, golden topaz metallic color, and this is 3 millimeter. So I have here size 10 beading needle with fire line. 6 pound fire line is what I have here in the black smoke color. Yeah, in the smoke 6 pound fire line. And then we also need a ear wire, a dagger bead which I used in the bottom. You can use any bead which is top drilled. That means the hole is drilled from side to side, which is like this, rather than straight like that. Okay, that makes sense. This is a wire guardian. It has a loop on either side and channel in the middle, so we are using that as well. So first of all, for this earring, all you need is just 4 Superduo beads, not many at all. So pick up 4 Superduo beads. When you pick up, see if both the holes are open and if one is shut or not. Just make sure about that. Let's see. Okay, and then one more. Such a simple design. And I have a wingspan, sorry, just came out of everything. So I have a wingspan of thread in my needle. So I suggest using 11 or 12 beading needle rather than 10. It's a little bit difficult, but that's what I had it handy, so I used it for the other. So if I can do one of the earrings, I can do the other two. Take it to the end and tie the tail end to the working thread, like tie an overhand knot to make it into a loop. Just an overhand knot, then a surgeon's knot. Surgeon's knot is right over left, and you will go through once with the regular knot, right? So that's called the overhand knot. And then if you go through twice, it's a surgeon's knot. So make sure you tighten that properly, and then one more knot. I'm doing another surgeon's knot as well, but you can just do a regular knot. That's good enough. Once you have that, just go into the next Superduo bead, the hole right next to the knot, and don't pull it tight. Okay, I want all 4 of the bead in a perfect cross manner. So now pick up 11 seed bead, go through the next hole of the Superduo. So we are still working on the inner hole of the Superduo. We haven't stepped up to the top hole or the outer hole of the Superduo. Pick up another seed bead, go through the next one. Pick up another seed bead, go through the next one. This point you can get rid of your tail thread if you want to. Pick up another seed bead, go through the next. So we finished that circle right there. Okay, now I want you to step up through the outer hole of the Superduo, the one that we haven't used so far. Okay, here we go. So that's what it is. Now pick up a seed bead, a 3mm, and a seed bead. Go through the next, the outer hole in the Superduo. This is what you will have. So pick up 11 seed bead, then a 3mm, and then 11 seed bead, and then go through the next outer hole of the Superduo. The Superduo has 2 holes, right? So we are basically picking up the same 11, a 3mm, and 11, and then go through the next one. Okay, pick up the same, and go through the next hole, and then also go through the next 11 and the 3mm. Okay, at this point I want you to add the dagger. I forgot, sorry, I forgot to add the dagger. Go back. Oops. Hopefully. Okay, I'm just gonna thread this out and then take it. So the third part, instead of adding the 3mm, I'm gonna add. So how you will thread in so what I do is I often flatten the end of the thread and thread the needle through that, and then use my pliers to pull the thread up. Okay, so instead of adding, for the third unit, instead of adding 11mm, sorry, 11 and 3mm and 11, we are adding 1 11, 1 dagger, and 1 11. So, and go through the next 11 Superduo 11. Make sure this is nice and not twisted or something. There we go. Okay, go through the 3mm, the 11. So you should basically come to the opposite of the dagger. See, here is the dagger. You need to come opposite to the dagger and through the 3mm. So that's when we start adding our so pretty much done. All we need to add is our wire guardian. So go through one loop of the wire guardian just like that, drop it down, come back through the other wire guardian, the loop of the wire guardian, just to make sure everything is falling into place. I want the cord or the thread to lie in the channel. Okay, it's okay if it is a little bit wobbly right now, don't worry about it. That's the tail thread. So go through the 3mm again and retrace your path. Again go through the wire guard, up, down. If you are doing with a 12, if you are using a size 12 needle, that would be easier. Go through the 3mm again. We reinforced one more time, so we went through the wire guard twice. Now go down through the 11 and the Superduo, come back up through the second hole of the Superduo. Okay, the 11 and the second hole of this Superduo. And then go up through the top hole of the Superduo and the 11. Okay, and then go through the 3mm. 3mm has a nice hole that will accommodate a couple of times without any problems. Go up through the wire guard, size 10 is a little bit of an overkill. Size 11 or 12 would be perfect for this project, but as I said, that's what I have it handy, so I used it. See this, I want this to sit properly in the channel, then come back down. After going 4 times, it's getting a little bit crowded inside the 3mm, but still it can fit through without any problems. Now go around. We are essentially done. All I need to do is couple of half-inch knots and then tie up the thread. That's it. So I'm between the Superduo and the 11. I go underneath, make myself a loop and go through that loop with my thread and then tighten it up properly. That's a half-inch knot. Go down through the 11. Make sure your thread is not caught anywhere. I'll do a couple of half-inch knots and tie this thread off. Now take your thread sap and then sap it. You can also use your scissors. And this is a starting trail thread. There we go. You can burn it. excuse me. Okay, now our earring is said and done. All you need to do is take the ear wire. I'm using a French ear wire. You can use a lever bag, or you can make your own ear wire. Hang this loop in your wire guard, and that's your earring. How cool is that? It's very simple, small, dainty, but at the same time it's a really pretty one. I hope you guys like this tutorial of this cute small earrings with Superduos and daggers. If you do like it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to hit the bell icon for notification. I do upload videos couple of times a week. Thanks so much for watching, and this is the bracelet video. It matches perfectly. I will leave down the description box below the link for the bracelet video as well. Have a good day. Bye bye.